Today's video was actually inspired by Bad Moms Christmas, which I watched last night. It is such a good movie if you haven't seen it already. It's so funny. But anyways, it inspired me to write this video. And even though here in the UK we can't actually spend Christmas with anyone other than our household, this video is relevant to all kinds of situations where we may take comments or criticism too personally. Holiday season can be a beautiful time where families bond and enjoy each other's company, but it can also be incredibly stressful. People who mean well, making comments on your relationship, weight, lifestyle choices, spirited political debates. It can be hard not to take these comments personally, but ultimately you can't choose who you're related to, but you can choose how you react. Hi, I'm Tash and welcome to The Loving Lifestyle, a channel dedicated to helping you live your best life. Today's mini video contains 3 mindset shifts that you can make when you're subject to criticism. Not everyone has to like and accept you, but you should like and accept yourself. If someone makes a rude comment or questions your choices, that's on them. It's not your responsibility to please everybody. Since everyone has different beliefs and values, everyone has different ideas on what is right or wrong. Therefore, even if you try to please one group of people, there's going to be another group of people who you are still letting down. It's not possible to please everyone. We all choose our priorities differently. And whilst we can stand by our own beliefs and encourage others to do what we believe is right, we can't expect everyone else to agree with us all the time. By developing your sense of self, you can attract people into your life who love and accept you for who you are, even if they don't 100% agree with you 100% of the time. Building up your sense of self-worth is like building up your immunity to negativity. The negativity can be directed towards you, but it can't infect you. You acknowledge it, dispel it, and move on with your life. If you feel you'd like to know more about developing your sense of self-worth, then check out my video up here on 3 mindsets to change your life. A lot of the time, judgments and negativity directed towards others stems from insecurity. You may notice it in yourself. When you judge someone for a decision they make in their own life, is it because it's forcing you to acknowledge the decisions that you've made? And perhaps you're a bit jealous that someone else had the courage to do something that you've been suppressing. It works the same the other way around. If somebody is questioning how you raised your kid, your career change, your fashion choices, it might be coming from a place of insecurity in their own parenting abilities, career choices, and lack of self-confidence. Don't let other people's insecurities influence how you feel about yourself and your life choices. And learn to embrace and accept yourself so that you aren't projecting by judging others either. Check out this video right up here on how to set personal boundaries if you'd like to know more about empowering healthy relationships with others. Sometimes, just sometimes, people make mistakes. I know. We often seem to forget that humans make mistakes. We're not machines. They happen when we refill the sugar jar with salt, give a friend the wrong directions, take an order wrong at work, and yes, interact with those around us. Words slip out without thought or meaning. That person who directed a less than lovely comment towards you could be having a bad day and they said something without thinking, or they are particularly sensitive over a certain topic and they got defensive. Whilst I am all for being picky with your friendships and setting boundaries where necessary, we could also show a little compassion towards the perpetrator. At least the first-time offenders. The person who offended you could lack certain social skills, have had unhealthy relationships that make them lash out. Maybe they hate feeling out of control due to traumas and therefore interrupt or disagree with people who try to take that control away from them. They may not realize that what they're saying is hurtful, or it may be a knee-jerk reaction to a trigger that you didn't mean to press. Sometimes you just have to let things slide. And if you've developed your sense of self-worth, you won't be too fazed by quick-fired remarks. If understanding other people's reactions is something that you struggle with, I reckon you'd benefit from this video up here on how to understand those who cannot be understood. I I hope you enjoyed today's mini video on how to not take things personally. Self-development work is like the ultimate shield against negative energy. When you truly accept and love yourself, it's pretty hard to take criticism to heart. So keep doing the self-work, friends. And finally, if you'd like to know more about how to healthily process failure and criticism, I have a video on just that, which I will link up here in the description box down below and on the end screen, as I think it will be super valuable to anyone looking to not take failure and criticism personally either. Happy holidays, and I will see you all in the new year or over on my Instagram at the.lovinglifestyle. Ooh, I'm sweating. Ooh, okay, where was I? Blah. Fill the